The Brink of War. Now, this is a movie that is directed by Michael Russell Gunn and stars Jeff Daniels, Jared Harris, and J.K. Simmons. Set in 1985, 1986, somewhere around there, when the Cold War is at its peak. And there's lots of discussions going on about nuclear weapons and kind of if they should get rid of nuclear weapons or enhance them to kind of surrender the war and make it stop once and for all. And that's kind of where our movie starts off. We got Ronald Reagan, played by Jeff Daniels, who of course is the 40th president of the United States of America, and Mikhail Gorbachev, played by Jared Harris. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing Gorbachev's first name. Gorbachev is the leader of the Soviet Union at the time, and basically they don't really agree with the whole nuclear weapon situation. On one side, Reagan wants to get rid of them. Gorbachev wants to keep them to keep security. And so the whole meeting is set in Iceland. They go to this house in Iceland that's very secured, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And they discuss on the fate of the world, basically. Now look, I really do like historical dramas, if you don't know. So going into this one, I was pretty excited, especially because I didn't really know a lot about this particular event. And though I do think there are a lot of great things in here, just the way everything was executed at the end of the day really had me disappointed. But let's start with good things. The music score in here, I don't really know who did it, but it was very nice and intense-inducing, if not a little overbearing at times. All the acting was very good. I mean, J.K. Simmons is in this, come on. But a big standout is actually Jeff Daniels as Ronald Reagan. Where is he? Right here. He gets the cadence of him down and the voice of him down, even despite the hair and makeup team's extensive efforts. Doesn't really particularly look the most like him, which took me out at points. There was interesting and thoughtful dialogue throughout that did having me wanting to learn more and doing my research after the credits rolled. And there actually was a nice bit of visual flair in here that did up the intensity and emotional value of some of this. But also some of the cinematography choices can feel kind of ill-conceived and kind of overthought out. So yeah, there's lots of good things in here, if not lots of mixed aspects. But what really has this movie bogged down, the glue that kind of came unstuck within the production of this, I think is within the script. To me, the pacing of this movie is ruined by forced humor, having historical yet shallow depicted subplot scenes that felt unneeded because of that, and overall, because they tried to overstuff the film and cut away from the main focus instead of incorporating those historical ideas to deepen the main dialect of the film. It made it less than engaging of an experience at the end of the day for me, unfortunately. But, you know, it does have a very interesting depicted time in history that it's showing in here. So maybe that and the performances were enough to keep you interested. I would love to hear all your thoughts in the comments. That was just my opinion. Let's hear your opinion down below so then we can start a discussion in the comments about a film. Also, if you're in the comments, if you have any movie suggestions for me, let me know them also in the comment section down below, so then maybe I can check them out and tell you my opinion if a movie is worth watching or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification button after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.